Donkey, if it were me, you'd be dead. Okay, Portal Masters, it's Brylander with PortalPowerTV, back with another episode of Skylanders RE-MAGINators. For those who don't know, or if you're just joining the series, Skylanders RE-MAGINators is where I'm playing Skylanders Imaginators, and I am, instead of creating my own, coming up with, instead of being creative, and coming up with my own Imaginator, designing my own character from scratch and of my own design, what I'm trying to do is be ingenious by recreating an existing character and trying to get them as close to the original character as possible. In other words, so if I create this guy, and of course they're not going to turn out exact because certain body parts don't exist and I'm having to make compromises for one reason or another, but if you can look at it when I'm done, and you can tell yourself, yep, that looks like that particular character. Like my last video, we did Leonardo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And if you missed that video, there's a link in the description below. Check it out and let me know how close you think I got. But, in this video, we are going to be making Shrek. I was kind of messing around with it a little bit and came up with one I thought looked close. I mean, I'm going to admit it doesn't look exact. But when you're playing in the game, it still has the feel of Shrek. It has the overall vibe. And when you look at it, you can say, okay, I can see what he was trying to do. And you know what? If you guys, when we're done, we're going to chirp out or transfer the noise. If you've got a creator app and you want to get those out and get them handy, I'm going to chirp out the noise, and you can download my Imaginator, my Shrek Imaginator, and then you can tweak it and see what you can do to improve on it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get right into creating Shrek here, starting with the creation crystal. Now, Shrek is obviously going to be a life, because he lives in a swamp with plants and all that kind of stuff.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal, Portal Master. Here you can create your very own Imaginator. First, choose a battle class. Each class uses a unique type of weapon.
Okay, and with Shrek, he is definitely a smasher. He carries like a big heavy club. You could choose, of course, be a bowslinger, swashbuckler, sentinel, brawler, sorcerer, quick shot, bazooker, ninja, knight, or the good old smasher. So we're going to create a smasher out of this crystal.
Smasher Imaginators pulverize their opponents with enormous smashing weapons. Are you ready to create a smasher? Choosing a battle class is a final decision.
All right, there we go. Decision made.
A new smasher is born. Now, bring your imagination to life.
Okay, so we're going to start with the head, as we almost always do. And up here, I always like to start at the top of the list.
Showtime.
And sometimes this takes a while to load for some reason. But we're going to use this orc head. So orc and an ogre, kind of similar. So we're going to start with this head. And then on the eyes, what did I do on the eyes? I think I just used human eyes, which is what I seem to use 9 times out of 10. And then for the ears, there is only one set of ears. Oh, yes. There is no other choice. No one can say that anything other than these trumpet ears are Shrek.
All right.
So, there you go. I'm done. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so after the ears comes the chest. To me, there was only one option. And again, we're getting it close to the character. We won't be getting it exact, but this does, the chest that I chose, does spell the spirit of the figure, or the character. So if I can just find it here. Da, 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 da. I'll hum to you or play music notes. Oh, I'm not seeing it. It's not that one. Nope. And it's not that one. So I must have overlooked it. Let's go back up one more time and see. You know what? I overlooked it because it's not the color it's supposed to be. Duh. All right, so this Merry Mischief chest. And so, you know, you think about the days of Shrek and where, you know, the time era he was in. This is a piece of clothing you would see from that era. So I thought that worked best. And then going to the arms. There really wasn't a great option of arms for me. But I did manage to pick one. And I think I've made it work, at least. So there weren't a lot of great options. There's one thing about them that wasn't quite right or another. Oh boy, okay, I'm overlooking because I'm looking for color and I'm not sensing the shape and style and design here. So that's what I'm scanning for. Huh. Oh, I'm afraid that might be the orange I need right there. I'll go back and look. No, that's not the orange. Let's go a little more time to look at this for some reason. There we go. All right. I found them. Cool. And the legs, I used the king legs. Where are king legs? Here, king legs. I think that's them right there. Okay. All right. And what do we got left? So I don't think I didn't put any shoulder guards, no backpack, no other gear on him, I don't believe. So at this point, his club that I want to use, I am going to have to level him up. So weapon, the one I want to use, and the only one that really works in here is, where did it go? Oh, nope, it's that club right there. So that actually fits. There he is. I didn't even have to level him up to get that. Like I said, I don't think I've got any gear on him whatsoever, and that's just because of aesthetics. So the gear, if you equip any of this gear, it will actually, as you can see as you go through here, it's showing on the left-hand side there that it's upping his stats. So depending on what you put, you can make them stronger, but I have to either sacrifice power in the game for the aesthetics, and since this series is more about the aesthetics of the character than anything, that's what we're going to go with. So we're not putting any of that stuff on him. And for sizing, this is where a lot of it goes into play. On the height, Shrek's big, so I cranked it all the way up. The head, I kind of took it down to about right there. On the upper body, I cranked that sucker up all the way. Unfortunately, you couldn't make it. He's chest heavy and shoulder heavy and not gut heavy, and you can't fix that or change that in the game. So this is a in-shape version of Shrek, maybe before he got fat and old. And then on the muscles, we took those and cranked those all the way up. And on the lower body, took the lower body down quite a bit because he's actually kind of tiny down there. His legs are kind of tiny. So on the lower body, let's see, about right there is good. What do you think? That's probably too small for the size of his upper body. Let's go up a little bit. One more. There we go. We'll stick with that. All right. Now, this is where the magic happens. I say that in every video. The coloring or colorization of the character is what really brings it to life. So sometimes I'm putting them together and saying, okay, this just isn't working. It's not working right. But when I start coloring it, it's like, all right, I see it. So on the parts, I always start with the head. And the head is a particular green on both of these. So I am looking for this green right there. Bingo. And this is also going to be the same green. Bingo. Okay. And eyes. His eyes, I did like a dark green and then a white. Ears. There's only one color to go with. And that is right there. Ding, ding, ding. So his facial features aren't exactly like Shrek's, no, but it grasps the overall concept, I think, is the big part here. So you guys can overlook that. The rest of him turns out really nice. So as far as the chest is concerned, I've got, looks like kind of like the same green, and then there's like a white. So I think everything on there is the same color. So it's green and white. And on the arms, same kind of coloring, I believe. Except we've got the green from his skin color, and then the sleeves. There we go. And then legs. Legs, we've got the shirt color, because it's the way these legs are is it actually gives a little bit of, let his shirt hang down below his belt line, which his normal outfit does. And then next is kind of like a brown color for the pants. And last is kind of like that green. There, coloring wise, that's it. So I think that's everything. Parts and whatnot as far as how he looks. You know, unfortunately, you can see how his shoes are light colored and they would be darker typically. And so a lot of these videos I'll get that one part should have been another color, but unfortunately one color controls multiple parts of it, and we don't have a lot of variation variety on here. We got quite a bit, but not unlimited, so to speak. So I'm going to look at this real quick and go back into sizing for just a second to see if I can't tweak. What do we need to tweak here? Is this upper body just too big? No. The muscles maybe come down just a little bit, not too big. There, that looks probably a little bit more appropriate for Shrek. Yeah, he's got big muscles, but his body is so top heavy, so that looks a little bit more uniform for Shrek at least, right? All right, so what we're going to go from here is, let's see, let's take a look at the powers, see what we got. We've got the smash things around you with your club, or smash things in front of you with full force. So now we're going to smash things. And just like the last video where we used life element, of course these don't unlock until you get level 3 and level 5 for those. So I really like that, to create clouds of poisonous gas. We're going to have to unlock that, so, and come back to this. Personality, name, Shrek.
Already forget old name.
Okay, now for Shrek, his voice,
My club.
he had kind of like a foreign voice, like a British accent, so to speak. The only accent in here really
Check out my club.
gives him somewhat of an accent, so that's the only reason I chose this Islander, even though it's not his type of voice. And then I also went with just no style to it.
Check out my club.
So we'll stick with check out my club. And music effects. Let's see if I did anything with him before. So no, as far as music, but effects, I absolutely chose Gassy, because that is absolutely Shrek, isn't it? All right, so we picked Gassy, and then I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and chirp him out at this point. Once you receive or transfer this into your Creator app, you're going to have the ability of changing any of the things that I've done to him, tweak him up a little bit, make him look a little bit better, maybe, you know, different colorizations or something like that. Maybe you can put a Santa Claus hat on him even to make him from Shrek the Halls, that movie that came out for Christmas time, and go from there. But I'm going to go ahead and chirp out Shrek and get your Creator apps out. Okay, there's the first send. I'm going to actually send it again just to make sure that it goes through clean and clear. For those who don't know or are new to this series or new to Skylanders Imaginators and or the Creator app, there is an app on the App Store or for Android or iOS called Skylanders Creator app. And it's basically a on-the-go version of where you can design your own Imaginators, make your own characters and so forth. And then you can even order a 3D print of it, a shirt, or a card, which can actually play on the portal. Or this 3D print will also play on the portal. So be sure to check that out. But also, here in the game, if you make an Imaginator, you can make that noise that I made, that what we call the chirp, and it will download into your device and give you this figure exactly the way I've designed him in your Creator app. So you can see the official Brylander PortalPowerTV Shrek and kind of play with him from there. So I'm going to send the signal out one more time. Okay, there we go as far as that goes. Hopefully it worked for you. If it did, let me know in the comments below that you were able to download Shrek. If it didn't work, let me know that too. It's unfortunate, but main thing with that is just to turn the volume up on this on the video a little bit. Make sure you have no other noise in the room and that you put the microphone of your device close to the speaker. And hopefully that should work. So again, we're going to go ahead and play Shrek.
Check out my club.
Check out my club. You know what? There's one other thing I didn't do. I just recognize this. Is in personality. No, in look. Aura. Super important. Super important. Shrek has got to have a stinky aura. Just got to, right? So he's going to be walking around with this stinky stench that's following Shrek. That's just so much Shrek, right? Because he tells Donkey, Donkey, if it were me, you'd be dead. Well, he's about to make these villains dead.
Again, Skylander.
All right, we're going to squeeze into here. Once I get up a few levels, I'm going to go back and power up some of those other powers of his too. But aside from that, I'm going to play this entire battle arena. Don't feel like you've got watch a little bit and see how Shrek looks in the game. Let me know if it looks like Shrek to you as he's running around. I mean, it looks like Shrek, right? There's his club. He's hitting guys. He's smashing them. I don't know if I like that power for Shrek, but
believe me too, it does not taste
let's see.
Dust, I mean, not good.
There's the vines, and this is the one that I want to change to a different one. All right, there's the level.
Oh, I see. The Skylanders just leveled up. I forgot that was a thing for some reason.
Hey, I know what it's like to be young, angry, and a plant. I really do. But I just can't support these mutant plants' agenda here. It's no booyah!
All right, level 3.
The Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah, you know, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Looks like the Skylander is taking some light damage, as we say in the business. Oh, that's nice. Ew, I do not like these bugs, broccoli guy. Not at all.
Oh yeah.
All right, we should hit level 4 in a second. I think.
I'm pretty sure he can't hear you.
I think past level 2 I can get that power that I want. So was it Divine Bloom? So the cloud of poisonous gas. Yeah, that's the one I want right there. And here comes the sun. When is this? So that's the charge of belly flop. Yeah, that's going to be X. Increase your power and speed. What is this one? Create a seismic blast. And scare and weaken your enemies. That's probably more what Shrek would do. Alright. So watch this. This is awesome. He hits that gas and leaves it behind. So basically he farted. And that's a big fart. A Shrek fart. And in this Shrek fart, look, as long as they touch it, it keeps hurting them. It actually killed him. And that other guy dropped down and it killed him too.
Okay, I don't know if the next round can technically get any
Watch this. I'm going to use this fart a lot.
Booyah!
Watch this. Here we go. Watch. I just let it go and it just killed the other guy and never even touched him.
And I guess I always realized that they kick butt. they kicked this.
Look, it just stays there. The gas lingers. When he told Donkey if it was him, you'd be dead. Well, he should have warned these villains because they're definitely dead. Haha, look at that. Just blew them all away. Love it. Love it.
Level up.
Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up.
Guys, I don't know about you. I'm having so much fun with this game.
Good idea at the time.
Look at that. He's just powering up. Boom. That's good too. Love that one. Oh, what's that all about?
Oh, wow,
Leave that fart
chill,
there.
Bill. It is a pretty bad day to be a bad.
Look, that guy landed in the fart. I keep calling it the fart. It's gas. Leave it there. Come over here and fight somebody else that does my dirty work for me. Quite literally.
Mowing day or something.
Level up. Come on, give me level. Right here. Come on. Oh, man.
Oh, this bad guy simply
So
does not
close.
stand a chance. No.
There we go.
Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up.
It says I can now use ultimate gear, but I don't want any gear. I don't need it. It doesn't look like Shrek.
Uh-oh, things are starting to get chippy.
Oh, somebody hit me
And
with
by that,
something.
I don't mean a place where what buys
I'm going to have to fart on you now.
And probably didn't feel very good.
There we go.
Okay, it's just some fearless feedback. The Skylanders should probably try to not get hit so much.
See ya.
Yep, I'm going to level up here. Let's go.
Can you believe there are just no more broccoli guy comments on a particular part of this battle? Well, believe it, because I was about to say some stuff.
Ooh, there we go.
Ouch, babe.
Oh, it's your fault right there. Look at him.
Just leveled up.
I just took him out of the picture, didn't I?
I am pretty sure I am the first person ever to say, the bigger
Fart.
they are, the harder they fall. Oh, this Skylander is just mowing down.
I'm going to leave that right there, and as soon as he comes out, look, it got him. Awesome. Love the fart, man. I'm going to leave one for you. As soon as you come out, look at him. Just killed him.
See you
I
later.
didn't even have to be there when he got out. And the funny thing is, it doesn't damage me.
I mean, you know, not literally.
It's hard like that. Oh,
Okay.
All right, round 3. I'm going to finish off this last round, guys. Don't feel like you got to stay and hang here. Of course, I'd love for you to stay to the end of the video with me. But if you don't, if I don't see you at the end of this video, I will catch you in the next. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, signing off. Take care, and God bless.
so the Skylanders were heavily favored going into this battle, and it's starting to look like the odds makers had it right.
I think that really goes to show you how easy it is to be an odds maker, Bill. I mean, come on. Picking the guys who always win to win, it's not exactly a bold prediction.
Cool.
And another one bites the dust. And believe me, too, it does not taste good. Dust, I mean, not good. At this point, I'm wondering why the bad guys just don't pack up and go home.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they all came together, so going home now would require a lot of coordination, and I just don't think they have the organizational skills to pull it off.
Oh, wow, chill, Bill. It is a pretty bad day to be a bad guy. Okay, it's just some fearless feedback. The Skylanders should probably try to not get hit so much.
Oh, these bad guys simply do not stand a chance. No chance standers, they.
No chance standards.
Oh, yeah, you can say goodbye to that enemy. Though I'm pretty... Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah, you know, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Don't bring that stuff in here.
Ouch, babe.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, broccoli guy feels your pain right there, Skylander. I mean, you know, not literally. Well, not even figuratively either, but still.
The Skylander is taking some serious punishment. Might want to think about some serious retaliation, too.
Ah, humanity.
Wowie, wow, wow.
Booyah! Oh, had to jump in there and call it the Skylander leveling up. By saying booyah, you know, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Was that it? Nope. One more bug.
Nice. Hey, even broccoli
There we
guy
go.
has to reuse some lines down.
All right, guys. Well, if you hung out here till the end, I really appreciate
We
it.
have witnessed an impressive display of pugilistic prowess.
We will see you
Oh,
in the
yeah,
next
couldn't
video.
agree more, Chill Bill. Although I'll be honest and tell you, I have no idea what pugilistic prowess is, but still, totally on board with your statement.
Skylander, that was awesome. And I'm talking about the good kind of awesome here, too. Although, now that I think about it, I guess there really is no other kind. Well, anyway, nice job. And hey, here's a reward.
It's an Imaginite chair.
New swashbuckler weapon. For all that hard work.